Seth down twice, wouldn't it? But instead of that was going to be me, but Seth twice. That's fine.
Don't worry about it. To be honest, I'd rather play Seth there than anyone near that tripod. In fact, yeah.
You go there then.
Starting to be like chaps. My only request is please don't try to kick that tripod. Stand wherever you like. Yeah, well, you can go a little bit if you want to, I don't mind. Yeah. You might be better off sort of going there then.
Right then, boys and girls, welcome to the Divisional Cup Final night, I'm calling it. This is the 2 cup finals for Division 1/2 and 3/4 teams in the Wednesday League. There is a Premier League Cup as well, that's separate. We have 5 divisions on a Wednesday this winter season. So fun and games tonight. Most of my commentary colleagues are actually playing in the last round of Premier League games tonight, so unless I can rope anyone in, then you might have just muggins here tonight on the stream. So, good start on the right-hand table. Sorry, left-hand table. Tim Creswell has knocked the ball off the table. Good start. So that's Tim Creswell versus Colin Ilsley-Towers. That's the Division 3-4 competition. Purley Sports and Social B team against the Chalk is Cheap from the Crucible. On the right-hand table, teams finishing first and third, I believe, in Division 1. Joe Sims at the table for the champions, Salisbury Bangers, and he's playing against Rob Jackson for the Kennet Valley. Yeah. Should be two close games. Looking forward to them both. Who wins? I've got no idea. Joe Sims, I know, has been playing a lot recently. He's on the right-hand table now. And Colin, who has been playing a fair bit himself, on the left-hand table. Just going to share the stream before I forget. Club is buzzing. There's actually a third match on at the club tonight, and it's actually the Premier League decider. Nice shot there from Colin. If you can just roll this red in, left table. Great chance. Yeah, the Crucible Bracknell team, as they're called. Players mainly based around the Bracknell area. They are need a win to clinch the Premier League title. So Colin, the first chance for first frame. Rolls it in. Good start from Colin. Nicely played from Joe. Just has to roll his last two balls in.
Luke and Gaz, did you manage to do the app? The app? Yeah. Luke, do the app before you start.
I'm just reminding both teams to do the app.
Jono, okay, doing the app. I could see it going, I couldn't get to it.
Okay, so next up on the left-hand table, Dean Hughes for the Purley Club against Jason Olkers for the Chalk is Cheap. On table 2, Paul Frost for the Salisbury Bangers, racking the balls up against Leon Clift. 2 very good players, 4 very good players. Nice finish, Colin. Colin's just come across for a quick nosy. Play very well. You'd naturally assume that the match on table 2, the upper match, would finish first, but we shall see. Not necessarily true. Leon's just given away 2 shots, called it. Fair play to him. Challenge shot on the left-hand table there.
Watch your excellent reverse dish back at your own leisure. On YouTube. That's good. That's good.
So Leon gave Paul 2 shots. See how he does. Obviously a bit of a tricky finish on yellows, just having a bit of a mull over it. Meanwhile, Jason Olkers has worked this chance by playing a good safety shot, and this is not an easy shot to pop the red top right, but in it goes. Both matches have the same format, a first set of 6 frames, where you must choose 6 different players, and the second set of 5, where again you must choose 5 different players, but you can play 1 frame in the first set and the second set, so players can play a maximum of 2 frames, 1 in each half, as we call it. I suppose it's not really a half, given one's 6 and one's 5, but you'll let us off, I'm sure. So best of 11. First to 6 takes home the cheese. Good chance this for Leon on the right-hand table. However, there is a bit of work to do because I don't think the black goes to either corner pocket, bottom of screen. So is he going to try and drop in behind it for a middle pocket? Does he play a crazy skill shot now to the bottom right? On the left-hand table, Dean is just mulling a his options. I don't know if he can play a plant, yellow onto yellow. Just eyeing it up. Is it a 3-ball plant? No. What's going on? Wait. Tell you what. He holds his hand up because he wasn't playing that. If he'd have played that, that was a genius shot, but he held his hand up because clearly wasn't playing a 2-ball plant in off cannon. Leon's made a rick of his position on the right-hand table. Just seeing if the individual cameras are working. It looks like they are, actually. See Leon's shot first. Leon's just missed the ball. What can Dean do on the left table here? Can drop this in, but it's obviously very tricky to get a good shot on the other yellow. Maybe he can find the gap behind the black. Oh, the red's just come in the way. He almost did find the gap behind the black, but no dice. Near the table, Paul Frost is just mulling up what to do with his 2 shots. Not missing any action on either table because no shots have been played. Still not a great chance for Paul, especially with the pressure of Leon's red being in the middle of the table. When I do a single table view, people like it if it's the match they want to watch. Obviously, if it's the match people don't want to watch, then they're less happy. So I'm afraid the compromise is the split screen. I will try and focus on a key shot, if there's a key shot in either frame, for example a black. But for most of the night you'll have to bear with me with the split screen action. Leon eyeing things up. Dean eyeing things up. Oh, it's a great hit by Dean. And to be fair, good hit by Leon as well. Who wins? If anyone wants a shout out or they want to give me a prediction on who wins the matches, then you are welcome to do so. Still big pressure with Leon, with the red being middle of the table still. A nice safety shot again from Dean Hughes, putting the pressure on Jason, who can just roll to the red. Oh, he's gone for the pot with a little bit of safety in mind. I don't mind that at all. Could have got a little bit unfortunate if the white would have rolled a little bit more, but he's okay. Surprised Paul isn't playing the plant under his arm here because he'll play it as a bit of a shot to nothing. I think he's left that. It looks tight. I think he's left that. Jason's gone for the pot top left and played it as a shot to nothing. Can Leon cut this ball in? He can. Where's the cue ball going to stop? We would love... I tell you what, is that a big pocket? While Dean's thinking about, he hasn't played a shot on the other table, I'm just going to stay with this just to see if he can roll this black in. All he's got to do is make sure he avoids the near knuckle because it's a massive bag. And indeed, in it goes. Good hit. Good hit, however, he has put the ball safe. Not sure where John Greenhoff's gone to. He hasn't done the score.
Where's John gone? Where's John gone? He hasn't done the score. The wrong name's on the thing.
Mr. Greenhoff's in the toilet, I've been told. Apologies, he'll update the app, I'm sure, when he comes back. Dean and Jason on the left-hand tables. Turning into a bit of a monster frame. I was about to say he might miss the double and get the treble, but he's unfortunately not got it. Now a chance for Jason to go 2-0 up. It's not a bad shot. He has left a slight edge though. He has left a little bit of a cheeky edge. It's tense. There's quite a big crowd in here as well. There's obviously 4 teams. Oh, he's gone for the cut and he's missed it. It's 4 teams, which is probably, let's say, 10 players per side. So there's about 40 odd people watching, plus a few others, randoms watching as well. So a busy one here at the club. We have laid food on as well. There will be a break around halfway through for the food. Nice shot from Keith. Now here's a tricky one. How do you like these ones? Oh, what a shot that is. Great shot. That's a peach of a shot. Big black as well, though. Big frame. Gets it. Nicely done. Nicely done. It's a nice finish. Kai misses the long straight one. Wasn't easy by any stretch. Now Keith's back in. Just looking at those reds. He's seeing it's on the cushion. Now we've got Dougie Maybanks against Seth Parker. Looks like Dougie's brought his own racker. Gaz White's actually doing the racking for him. Fair play. The bottom of the scoreboard, next to the, is it purple? Scores. There's a little circle with an arrow in it indicating whose break it is next. So on the left-hand table, that's Dougie Maybanks for the Pearly Club. He's about to rack after Gaz has racked balls for him. Hopefully he does better than the first frame where his player jumped the ball off the table. No, after all that, he's now inspecting it.
Gaz, see what you just did? See what you just did? He went round and inspected the pattern.
Oh, so.
I know.
Nothing like trusting your captain, is there?
He's did you there. You give him a slap round. He literally went round and went like this.
Trust his captain, isn't he?
What's the tell you? Unbelievable scenes.
So Kai's got plenty of work to do here, but he's at the table and he's in control. I think he only needs one small cannon. If he can drop the one in the middle pocket by the black, he can play probably a cannon onto the red and yellow to free everything, and then he's in. He's just chosen to drop that one in. I'm not sure about that, unless he's got plans of a crazy plant to the right middle. I don't know if he was actually going for the pot there or was trying to cover the bag. Both matches 1-1, so there's no shootouts or anything like that. It's literally but just a race to 6, 11 frames. That's a good leave from Kai. But has he left an edge? He might have left an edge, you know, of this one top left. Oh, Seth Parker. I think Seth is brother of Captain Luke Parker. Let's have a look at this shot from Keith. Doesn't look easy. He's part of the yellow and the red. Wasn't the plan. Now then, young Kai. What's he going to do here? Can he free the yellow by the black, perhaps? Could just roll to the black and free the yellow, leave himself on the ball to the top right. Is he trying to move the red out the way, perhaps? Don't mind that as well. Just bump the red down the table. Freeing the yellow. He did what I said the first time, but he's tied up with black, which I guess helps him a little bit. I mean, he could try and free it now, but I think with hindsight, probably the shot there was playing the red. But while the black's tied up, don't mind that at all. He's in a world of pain here because black's tied up and protected by the yellow, and the yellow's protecting the pocket where Kai's just played it. So lots of problems for Keith. And while Seth, who's a steady player, Seth, is probably a bit of a favourite in this frame. He's got a half-decent chance. The black will be his problem, though. Nice pot from Seth, but he hasn't quite run through far enough. May still play the yellow he's next to into the left middle. That's the left table. Be careful he doesn't go in off. Keith's still pondering what to do. Meanwhile, Dougie's got a half chance here on reds. Tell you what, if Dougie can just drop this ball in the middle pocket, he's got a chance to play the ball on the bottom cushion next, top of screen. And maybe a chance to get out. I think it's probably the shot. Obviously, with where the yellows are, there's a risk to everything, because you're probably going to give Seth a chance if you miss. But he's got it. And now he's got to drop this in. He's probably going to have to double the black. I think the black goes past the yellow left middle, but it's not easy. Kai's, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Don't think he planned to nudge the yellow past the red, but he's had a result. He's played it well. I wonder what Keith's thinking here, because Kai's firmly in control. I don't think it's a great chance to get the finish yet for Kai, because the yellow and the black are tied up, but I guess you'd rather be yellows than reds. Shot might be to leave Kai on the top yellow. And just keep your fingers crossed he doesn't play some sort of cannon. Yellow onto yellow, perhaps. Meanwhile, Dougie is still flying on the left-hand table. Don't want to overcut this one. It's not bad, though. I mean, he's taken the pocket. Wonder how brave Kai is feeling. He could glance off the yellow near the black, pop the one over the pocket, and go for the finish. He's got the pot. It's a shame that the yellow didn't come out a hair more, so he could play the plant up the line. Tricky now. Does he type the black? He could just roll to the black, put the yellow on top of the black, and say to Keith, you can't pop the black. Go for the pot top left. It's a big shot, but if you get it, I think he's just going to go twice across. He's just did what I said first of all. I don't mind that. Keith could just put the red over the bottom pocket. Meanwhile, another news. Dougie's got a chance here. I think you've got to double the black, Dougie. Pop the two reds in any order you like. I'm suggesting middle and just roll through. You could screw back, but why make it more complicated? You could go top left first, but I'm not sure what advantage it's getting you by playing a harder shot now. You might as well just pop the one middle pocket and just roll down the table. He's missed that. Why would you not pop the one over the middle pocket and have an easy red into the middle pocket? Only he knows. Perhaps you like the angle from there to split the black out. I wonder if Jason's going to get, Seth is going to get cute and try and nudge the black. You could pop the one over the pocket, really thin on the side. Keith did the shot I thought. Now I wonder if Kai knows this shot. If he hits the yellow full in the face, he can put the black over the corner pocket where the yellow is. So quite firm. That's the one. Or he's not quite got the yellow out though. Keith can play a screw shot now to pop the red top left and screw into the yellow. And then would have to play a good shot to get on the black. Meanwhile, I might go single camera for the next couple of shots, just for the drama. So while Keith is having a bit of a think about it, because there's not much of a shot there, I think Seth is either going to roll this in and play a long black, or he's going to accept a double to the corner pocket. this a reverse double or is this treble? Oh, double skill shot. Wow. That was risky. That was risky. Keith's gone for the split and he's got the cannon and he's got it out. But he's left Dougie a great, Seth's left Dougie a great time. I mean, if he'd got the double skill shot, it would have been a hell of a shot. In it goes, 2-1 Pearly. On the other table, Keith's got a thin clip on the red. Just going down to one table while the other table's just changing the players over. I think Keith can get up the table. Does he play it with a little bit of running side to go down the right-hand side, or a little bit of stun and left-hand side to go down the other side and go across the table? Who knows? Could have potted the yellow, been a great shot. Haven't missed anything here. Jules, a very good player for the Chalkish Cheap team. But not the greatest of breaks. What's Keith going to pull out the hat on the right-hand table? A big double, perhaps? Whoa, close, but no cigar. And it's gone awkward. Whoa. Does Kai fancy that black from where it is, or does he choose to play a little safety shot, put the yellow over the pocket, bottom of screen? Doesn't have to go for this. In fact, I'd almost go as far as to say the shot might be to not go for these. It depends if he fancies the clearance. He could just roll to the yellow top of screen. Play into the... missed it. He's played it pretty nice though. Just got to play a lazy screw shot and come up to roughly where his cue hand is there. Wants to make sure he's on the right-hand side of the screen. Just cue it nicely. It's not dead straight. Just cue it nicely. Then snatch it. There's a little bit more angle than you think. It looks quite straight on the stream, but there's a bit more angle. Don't hit it too hard. Always a little bit too much angle. Well, he's roughly back where he was before. Big shot. Context of the match. No. It's into the cushion. Did actually hit the cushion quite a bit up the rail there. Now it's a big shot for Keith. They've stopped playing on the other table because I think Jules wants to play a shot in Keith's way. In it goes. It's a big black. It's a big frame. It's 2-1 to the Bangers. Nice shot from Jules. Is he going to keep on trucking? Now we have a big game on the right-hand table. James Ingram, John Greenough. Big game. They're all big games. They're all big frames. They're all worth the same. They're all worth one. But some are more important than others. Anyone that knows me knows that I think frame 4 is a crucial frame in a match. Usually in a close match, the difference between 3-1 and 2-2, that's huge. And sure enough, both teams that are behind have got one of their strongest players on in Jules and John. Jules ex-county player, John current county player. Ooh, Harry misses, but he's got a little bit fortunate. I don't think he's played that for a second. Not the greatest of splits from James as well. In fact, it's an awful split from James and Johnny G at the table. I'd say Jules is a warm favourite in that frame. There's only one frame pool though. There's only one frame pool. I suspect Jules' experience will play out, but we shall see. Either frame's a real 50-50 for me. Both players playing regularly on the right-hand table. So John has taken the reds. Interesting to see how far he goes with the clearance. Kind of feeling it's one of those frames where if you push the boat out too much, you might hinder your progress because you're just taking balls off the table. You're losing your pawns in a game of chess, as it were. Obviously, the strength is in more balls. But if you think you can clear up, and if John can pop the red of the pair that's slightly lower on the screen to the top right and send the white into the black, he might have half a chance for a clearance, you know. George just choosing to cover the pocket. Don't mind that. John's gone for the split. Still going. I think he's just a bit straight on the red that he's next to. Could drop it in and play the cannon off the one over the pocket, I suppose. Is he going to pull back or is he going to keep on attacking? It's obviously risky to go too far, as I said before, but he fancies it. He's got the split and he's got the angle as well. Good pot from Harry, but didn't play it with any position in mind. If he can get the white to the right middle, there will be a snooker on. He could chip off the one centre of the top cushion on the right-hand side as we look, left-hand side as he looks, and get the white to the middle pocket. Didn't get this side, hit it full on. Now there's a half-decent chance here for Jules. He's going to focus on the shot for John. Is he going to play into the black, bring the house down? He is, and he's got the split. It's not great, though. Jules has just dropped the ball in over the hole. He would have loved to have come an extra inch off the table. I don't know if that's a little grimace or not. He's still okay, though. thinks he can just drop these balls in. Again, another pot, lovely pot. He's going to have to play a cannon though at some point. I think it's this shot here. George is trying to work out how the balls are going to split after the cannon. Johnny G with a... Can't cut that in, can he? It's very thin. Looks like both players are playing the shot at the same time. Oh, Jules got the pot, but not the cannon. Johnny G's got the pot. How's his luck? Oh, I tell you what. John might have a chance at a double there. Can he get the double? Can the red go in the left middle? He's looking at it. On the other table, Jules has hooked himself well and truly. Jules isn't playing his shot for a while because John's in the way a little bit, so he's just waiting for John to play his shot. Big double? No. No dice. Jules is going to cross with side spin. Oh, he's missed it. Now then, Harry, this is your chance. If you were being cute, you could play the yellow off the side cushion onto the cushion. I'm going to call it the bottom cushion, but it's top of the screen. Off either side cushion, really lock the yellow up middle of the bottom cushion and then go for the reds afterwards. I don't like leaving the yellow in the middle of the table, but that's just me, because I'm a boring so-and-so. So on both tables, probably the frame favourite has gone for the finish and left one ball. Now usually, in that situation with so many pawns on the table, the sheer volume of opportunities that gives you, you'd say the other person was favourite, but who knows? James has played the shot as a shot to nothing, and he's got a little bit fortunate that's gone in. Harry with a tricky ball down the cushion. Oh, he's rattled it. Trouble Jules has got though is that black looks pretty tied up. The cannon didn't work, and now he's got all sorts of problems. I suspect James on the right table will play a snooker now. He's got a wall of balls. This is the advantage of having so many balls left, is you can play a good snooker. Well, you could potentially play a good snooker. Cool. And that's a good snooker.
It's not. You can play out that way.
Yeah, that means I can only hit the yellow. I can't do anything
I
else.
understand.
It's guaranteed foul.
No, it's not.
No, because both balls are touching.
Yeah, but it's not a re-rack.
Yeah, but the yellows are touching.
I understand.
So it's not a re-rack.
It's not a re-rack. It's not a re-rack.
I can deliver foul, cut the red, yellow on the cushion.
You have to play that line.
Yeah, but I have to play that line, so
yeah.
I'm going to deliver foul.
No, you have to play, all I can tell you is you have to play that line. I can't tell you what to do.
Fun and games with Johnny G on the right-hand table. In other news, Harry's gone for the split. Yes, one shot. So I suspect James is going to play the red to the top cush, which he has done. That one, then that one went like that. Like that, it's fine. Like that. Goes like that. It's fine. Good shot from Jules. Needs a bounce, and he's got the bounce. Ooh, it's just one of those little awkward shots here for Jules. Has he ever done it? Has he ever done it? Wow. Big shot. John on the right-hand table hasn't got much of a shot. He's going beyond the middle pocket. He's got the hit. Played it well. Played it well. He'd loved it to come off the cushion a little bit more though. James just needs to make sure he can get the white on the top cush. Just going to focus on Harry for this key shot here. I'm not sure what he's looking at. He looks like he can play it off, play it firm off two cushions. He won't go in off. Is he worried about the in-off? He's got the pot, but he didn't play it firm, and he's got probably what he was worried about, which is the awkward shot next. Meanwhile, James has played a good white ball. I think he's got the snooker. Looks tight. A thin one for Harry. Does he get it? Where's the white ball? Good shot. 3-1 Pearly. Is this a shock? I don't know if it is. Big frame. Let me check. Quite funny. He's Johnny G's got the total. It was a total, and then he's played it with swerve and just arced it around. And everyone's gone up in arms because he's hit it direct, but he's swerved it around the edge. As you could see from the amount of spin on the cue ball. Now James doesn't want to be straight in on this. Jonathan B, why aren't you playing tonight? I thought you'd be playing in this match. Does James just roll this through? He's got a quandary here. The more he rolls it through, the better position on the yellow, but arguably the easier he's going to leave the red if he misses. I think you've got to back yourself and just roll it in, to be honest. Roll it through a couple of inches. And he has done. Meanwhile, Gaz has gone straight in off Hurley. It's a good pot from James. That's the cue ball. Oh, it's not bad. It's not perfect, though. Are we going to see both matches go 3-1? In it goes. Three one it is. Three one, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. So next up for Markham, Mike Smith. Luke Parker needs a captain's innings. What's a captain off? Gaz White for the Purley team. Luke Parker for the Crucible team. Gaz White, good player. Taking some notable scouts, always up there in the stats. Happy won't mind me saying, I think he's could play at a high level. Chooses not to. Is Luke considering a cannon into the yellow by the cluster of reds? Nope, just took his medicine. Michael to break for the Kennet Valley. Not been a great breaking exhibition tonight. And again, that one wasn't the best of breaks. Balls haven't gone anywhere. Luke's got the pot, but I've got to ask the question, what's coming next? Oh, it's tight to the bottom right pocket as well. I think it does go, but it's tight. What a shot that is. That's a peach of a shot. What a lovely shot that is. Left-hand table. He needs another one, though. Is he going to go middle or is he going to go bottom pocket? What a great shot that was. Let's give him his moment. We can drop this in. What an almost fantastic finish that would have been. If that was a dish or not. It's damn close. then Gaz. So Gaz White is got a really nice leave here. I think the red in the middle of the three together over the top right-hand pocket goes, as in he can make the plant. If that's the case, he's just looking, does he play it now? And I think the answer is probably yes. If you can screw mid-table for choice of about 3 of the balls. So I'd play it as soon as possible. I'd definitely play it now, and ideally, you're trying to play the skill shot here. I'm playing the skill shot and screwing back for the one in the middle pocket. And he's got it, and it's a great shot. The reason why I said that is because it just clears balls out the way. This has been a high-quality frame. Just while there's a bit of awkwardness on this table, I'm going to focus on this table. Because if Gaz can just drop this red in, it's a little bit on the cushion, so it's not a gimme. But it's been a high-quality frame. Luke almost pulled out a worldie of a finish. And as it is, Captain Gaz looks fairly certain Mike on the other table is just in his way a little bit. So we'll just watch his shot first. Nice pop. But back to Gaz for the glory of the black. Really nice finish. Very nice finish. One visit each. Great frame from both players, to be fair. Luke's almost pulled off a worldie of a finish. The downside with doing that sort of thing is you do leave the other player with a great chance. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Phil and Mike have got a bit of a tippy-tappy thing going on. Mike's trying his best to spread things open, but unfortunately that hasn't worked out. (4-1) on the left table. Just going to remind myself of the league standings. I can't remember who finished higher out of the Pearly Club and the Chalk is Cheap Club. Chalk is Cheap Club. It was Chalk is Cheap. So Pete White's Tyler's Best won the league and Chalk is Cheap came second, only by a point. The Pearly team actually came fourth, so it's 2 versus 4 on the left table. In Division 3, unsurprisingly, the teams are from Divisions 3 and 1. One being the 3-4 final, one being the 1-2 final. And it's, as I said before, 1 versus 3, with the Bangers being the champions of Division 1. So that's going with the form. Pearly, the lower ranked team, I suppose you'd call them, arguably upsetting the form.
So you boys play and I'll do a commentary. Yeah? I'm sure you're as good as these.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Well, to be fair, that's a nice finish, pal. He's almost pulled off a worldie finish there. If he gets that ball, after he smoked it onto the top pocket, unbelievable scenes.
I said to him, if he plays that from here, fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play. And then
What break? Fucking hell. So
both tables, they're going a bit like the best of splits, but mate, you pulled out nice. Admittedly, he left sort of like, he left lots of space for your ball.
Yeah.
You still got to get him. You played nice skill shot to clear it up. And, fair play to you.
I wouldn't play when they have a table though.
No.
Because they do just like that.
Yeah. I mean, but if you chuck nothing, because you're screwing back from the pocket anyway. If
As long as I land on the other one.
yeah, exactly.
Apologies for the outage, just that's always left edge. Phil Markham's just trying to take the bag He's playing for keeps, is Phil. One thing I haven't talked about is the Premier League. Apart from the Premier League, which is only a 6-team division, so they played with 5 teams 3 times, so 15 league games each. The divisions are divisions of 8, so they play with 7 teams home and away, so they play 14 games. So that's why there's an extra game in the Premier League, because they play 15 games and the other divisions only play 14 games. That's why we've put the 2 lower divisional finals, which don't involve the Premier League teams, on this week. So after this week, all the League and Divisional Cup games will be done. Next week we have the lower singles. Tony Gill, Jack Heskins, Jamie Cunliffe, Steve Warren. We're playing that next Wednesday. The week after that, there'll be the main cup final, the Ben Tillin Winter Cup final. That's for teams in all divisions. That'll be between the Crucible Bracknell team and the Whitley Hughes Club from the Whitley Cath and Social Club down in Whitley, Northumberland Avenue, here in South Reading. Be a cracking game, bit of rivalry there, that's what we like. Then I have to confess I'm away the week after, so there'll be a gap for a week, and then the last thing is the upper singles on the 27th of May. And hopefully, if we can get it all sorted in time, the Summer League will start the week after, 3rd of June. But watch this space. I think there's a Wednesday where England play a football match in the World Cup, so I'll have to avoid that week because it clashes with the start time. I think it's like 9 or 10 o'clock. So I've got to navigate that. So there might be a week off in the middle. But look out for the Summer League applications coming in the next couple of days. Tell your friends, tell your captains, pick your teams. The Wednesday League in the summer does a randomly drawn old-fashioned Champions League style competition with groups, larger groups, and then a knockout or 3, gold, silver, bronze. Top 8, second 8, third 8. Look out for more details about that on the Wednesday Facebook page over the next couple of days, when I can get it sorted, basically. Oh, Dan's gone in off. He's left. There's a great chance on Reds. Oh no, what's Phil done here? What's Phil done here? If Phil doesn't screw behind the yellow, he's got a nice black. Obviously, he wanted to go past that and play the black, but no dice. Oh, and he's missed. He's missed. I'm just going to quickly grab some food before the rush starts, because I've just spotted the food's come out. So bear with me in a second. So 4-2. Comeback is on. Comeback is on. So Michael with a chance on the yellows. He's got the first one. Oh, does he go middle pocket? Middle pocket roll into the... Middle pocket roll into the black. Put the black over the bottom pocket. Free the yellow as well. Oh, what a shot. What a chance. It's a big shot, but if he gets it, it could be a frame winner. It's a big shot. I think he's got to play it though. I can't see an easy safety shot. I suppose he could play a little snooker behind the one he's nearest to. But I like this. I think he gets it. He's got it. Lovely shot. Kind of the same shot again now. Just twice across the table. Big shot, 3-1 down. It's natural. Just to stroke it in. He's got it. It's a great shot. It's a little bit on the cushion. A little bit on the cushion. He's got to avoid the near knuckle. I say it to everyone all the time. Just avoid the near knuckle. Oh, he didn't, but he played it at a good pace. In it goes. Oh dear. Drama. 3-2.
Yes. So there's free food tonight if you want it. There's a cottage pie, garlic bread and chips. Have yourself.
So just while the left table are having their food break, just going to focus on the right table for a second. I've got my food. We've got a sausage and chicken pasta bake with some cheese on top, lovely. A bit of garlic bread as well, some chips. Loving life. So Nathan at the table for the Kennet Valley. Good player, Nathan. Saw him down here practicing the other day. Loves his pull. Can he? Lovely cannon off the red. Nice shot. Can he equalise for?
Mark. Thank you, my friend. Mark, he topped his ball off yours. It's all good.
Okay.
If you want to take 5 minutes for food, it's up to you. We can keep on going, it's up to you. But you can add it to the app now if you want to. Put it on the app now. Okay, cool.
So they had their little break on the left-hand table now, and Dean and Jules. Jules has been given the task of getting the Truckers Cheap team back within touching distance. Mark Simmons, Sonic, has been given the task of taking the Bangers into a 4-2 lead at the halfway point. Nice shot, dropping it in. I feel a bit funny calling it a halfway point when it's 6 frames out of 11, but everyone knows what I mean. Bracknell Crucible, they were 2-2, now it's 3-2. In the match they need to win the league. The Qs are 5-4 up on the Irish Club. And the Westwood Ks are 4-1 up on the bottom bottle.
The cube boat. There's a cube, I think.
No, not that.
Oh, that's
Keith Hammond.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Where he is? Chap in the white t-shirt behind the pillar next to Keith.
Oh, yeah.
That's captain. His son from Wimbledon being in the hand. It's a combination of the old Hambledon team.
Oh, yeah.
So the guy in the blue pillar for Hambledon. These two people. They moved for our team for years. They moved to.
Obviously, Herring House were relegated to Rome.
Yes.
So, obviously, playing on that CFA to keep their team on.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
bit of a ball ache, but
It is. Yeah. It is.
expensive.
I'm sure they'd say the same thing about playing you, but because they were sort of thrown into it because a team dropped out, and we were playing a division too high for them. But they did okay. But yeah, just look at that. What division they were in. Yeah, it's all good. yeah.
every Tuesday,
Yeah.
and he beat me in the final.
Ah.
And I don't want to get beat. And I played absolute shit. He beat me 6-2. That's the worst I've played in my fucking life.
He's not better than
He's steady, yeah. He's been there 26 years. I've won it 13 times.
Okay.
You know Gary Bainham?
Yes.
He's won it 10.
Okay.
Then there's 4 others that won it once. Yeah. Tate and Daz won it once each.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're still 13-10 up there.
Yeah.
That's the
But
important
I was still pissed off because I played so shit.
Oh. You sort of, I know you have to play for years, but you sort of tireless, you live in tireless, do you?
Yeah, Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I know I could play half standard, but I can't last.
I said that on the stream actually.
Yeah.
I said, I mean, it takes a long way, but you can really play at high standard.
I did play for Tate's team on Monday. I was trying to play for a little bit, but I love having a beer and that.
Yeah, play your mates, nothing wrong with that at all.
Plus, I don't want to drive and all that stuff. So,
Right, let's go back to this.
alright. Everybody watch us win.
Adam?
Everybody watch us win.
Well, luckily, I want two deciding frames, so if it goes 5-all.
So can Nathan get through to the yellow over the pocket? I'm not sure if he can. If he just drops this in, then does the yellow go past the red over the hole is the question. Can he even get through to this ball by the middle pocket? He could. He's hit it too thick, so that tells me that did go to the middle pocket. Unfortunately, what that does mean is that it's left Mark with a great chance here. Just got to make sure he gets back far enough without snookering himself. And that looks absolutely perfect. Just to drop this in for the black in the opposite middle. I'm surprised he's topped it through that far. I don't like these ones because the cueing's a bit of a faff off the jaws. In it goes. 4-2. 4-2 to the Salisbury Bangers. Chance for me to grab some food. Eat some food, sorry. That's why it's going to be a bit awkward.
Hi. It was on the stream. They've verbally given me their play. One at a time. Yeah. It means you're right. They give me one name. So give me the first name now. Hasn't done it yet. It's just checking if it's one at a time. Is there anything?
I always think it's good to keep a team away from being on the hill as much as possible. Clearly every frame's important. Can the Pearly Club? Oh, that's probably drifted in a little bit there. Doesn't look like the easiest of chances here, though, for Dean. I don't even know if there's a route through to the yellow of the hole by the top left. Can he pop this to the bottom pocket and send the white into the yellow? That's a shot and a half. Yeah, I'm not sure what the... If you're doing that, I think you might have well gone for it.
John.
So we're back to 2. It is Paul Frost against Leon Clift. Big frame for the Kennet Valley. I'd almost go as far as to say the two teams that are 4-2 down have gone strong. They can't risk going 5-2 down. So they've probably both put their best player on. I think Jules is probably the best player for the Chalk is Cheap, certainly played at the highest level. No disrespect to anyone else on the team. Leon's probably the best player for the Kennet Valley team. Again, played at decent county level. 4-2. I jokingly said to both captains, all captains, I want 2 5-5s. 2 5-all draws, please. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming. No shootouts, but I want 2 deciding frames. Let's see where we end up. Now Dean has left Jules a bit of a tempter here. He can just roll the red nearest the black and nearest the cue ball, top left. I don't think the yellow goes through the gap. It's just what he's looking at there. If the white goes between the reds to leave the yellow, you can just roll the one by the black in, top left. Just a quick break for food on the right-hand table. So it's over to Julius to make sure it's a cushion, which he has done. And he's left it in exactly the position we talked about. It looks tight. We'll know if it's a foul. It did go. Can we check? Can we check? I'm just going to check the situation, see if it's a total snooker or not.
I do get paid double, yeah. I also get paid double, treble, and quadruple because double nought, still nought.
Yeah, so that's, I don't know if they're winding me up, but it's definitely a total snooker. I'm not quite sure what the argument was about there. They've done me, boys, they've done me. And now a great chance for Jules while the yellow's tied up. I haven't been talking about the right table because I got called to action, but Leon's broken and is, I would dare to say, a plant away from a great finish here. George can just dolly this in and not leave. He's gone for the snooker again, interesting. Not an easy plant for Leon. Got to make it. Slightly overcut the first ball. But he's absolutely nailed it. But he's unlucky. He's snookered on the red over the pocket. That would have been his next ball. Could play a two-way shot, a long double. Send the white into the red off the cushion. Dean's asked the question, but he has left a rather easy snooker here for Jules. Jules can just roll to the rightmost red. Leon's gone for the split. He's got the ball, but he's... Yeah, good shot there from Jules. Can Leon get through to the red?
You want to go and check that one as well?
Oh, he's played it off the red. What a shot that is. Has he played that? Wow. This time, the black doesn't go to the middle direct. Doesn't go to the top pocket, bottom of screen. What's Leon got here? A treble, maybe? Double doesn't go, I don't think, past the yellow. He's going cushion first. I like it. To be fair, it's actually quite a big target. He's got to make sure he avoids the yellow on the balk line. If he does that, he's got a good chance. No dice for Dean, though. Good chance for Jules now with 2 shots. Oh, he's missed it. Good effort from Leon. Over to you, Paul Frost. Now is your moment. Wonder if Jules will try and split up those 3 reds. Paul Foster's got the snooker, but can Leon play a little swerve around the yellow he's next to? I don't think he can. A bit of a masse, maybe. So Jules is choosing to get rid of the yellow, and I don't mind that. Would love it on the would it be nailed on the cushion. Ooh, would loved it. 6 inches to the right. It is a little bit over the pocket, but it is on the cushion, though. Does Jules like the finish, or is Leon's playing there? Oh, we've got too much spin. He's playing the cushion with spin. Now, does Paul Frost choose to put the black safe, or does he go for the finish? Not ideal there from Jules. He could play a little safety shot. I think the shot for Jules here is just to dolly the one in the middle pocket, because if it goes in, he's got the red top right. If he misses it, he should get a safe cue ball if he just rolls it through, because Dean won't be able to pot the white from the left-hand side cushion. That's what he's played. He's got the snooker. It wasn't played as a snooker. He's got to go in for the pot.
Oh, shot.
Like that.
Go on, Dean.
Surprising choice of shot there from Jules, but he didn't really have much else. Ooh, Paul's missed the pot, but he's got a little bit fortunate. Has he left Lee on a double? I mean, I imagine Jules just going to roll to these reds. I mean, you can go for the plant as well. You're not going to be leaving the black if you do rattle the reds. I can't tell if the reds go past the black. But if you don't like the plant, then you can just roll to the second red in. Good shot from Leon. That was always the shot from Jules. That's an awful leave.
Well, can you hit it? You might be able to hit it.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Do you want me to take the score in the Champions League semi? Do you know it?
It was 1-0.
They've gone for
Not easy to play snooker here, but Jules can possibly top through the second one in from the left. You might be able to stun behind the pair as well. I think if you play the second one dead straight, you can perhaps get him behind it. You can certainly leave it very awkward. That's the shot. I think he's played it well. Oh, look. I can see from here. So, Joe Sims. Sean O'Reilly. So a 4-2 and a 4-3. So Jules can play into, what I like here is Jules playing into the plant because the front's awkward and you can just roll to the right hand edge of it, sorry, left hand edge of it. Didn't quite get the snooker though. He has split the balls open, but he's left a big double, a big pocket. Will he go top left or top right? Is it a big bag top right? No, that's side cushion, unfortunately. If it bounces out, it could be a chance for Jules. He's not giving Jules an easy finish, though. But once again, Jules has got a relatively easy shot. He can just chip off the one in the centre of the table. Just anywhere. Just hit the left-hand side of the second one in from the left, and you won't be leaving an easy shot. You will be leaving the up and down, which is always a little bit of a risk. But if you can get the white on the top cushion, somewhere where he's indicating now, where his fingers are, if you can get to where your fingers are, then you won't be leaving the up and down. Good shot from Sean. 4-3, looking to tie it up 4-all. Not easy for Jules, this. I think he might sacrifice leaving the back edge to take away the up and down. You can see Jules' dilemma here. He could try and get a red up the table so it avoids the up and down, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Sean misses the pot but takes the pocket. Not an easy chance this for Joe. Certainly with that yellow top left getting in the way. Looks like Jules is going to roll to the far left one, which I don't mind. Does Dean go up and down the table? I think he does. I think he's going for it. Just going to, for the sake of clarity, just going to zoom in on the one table. Well, he's got the hit, and boy, has he asked the question there. Erred on the side of caution. Can Jules play a glancing blow? Can he play a glancing blow and get a snooker again? It's got to be super thin. Does one of the reds go past the black? If it does, he can use it to free the black. It's a great shot from Dean, to be fair, and he's left it proper awkward for Jules now. To be fair, at no point has Dean left. I mean, Dean should have cleared up ages ago, but at no point has Dean left Jules with a very good chance. Easy with hindsight, you could say he could play shots differently. But I think Jules has got to, if he can't get the ball to the middle pocket, He's got to make sure he can get the snooker across the table. A very, very thin blow off the one he's next to. Very thin. You could even risk going up and down. Maybe the shot is the red that's not next to the white ball, the one that's next to that, just below it, to have a glancing blow off that and go down the screen and up the screen again. That might be the shot, and try and leave the white ball roughly where his hand is now on the side cushion. Be hard to clear up from there. Pot the black from there. Sean O'Reilly at the table on the right. Can he pot these 4 yellows and the white to take us to 4-4? Really tricky shot here for Jules. I think the shot is to glance off the lowest of the 4 reds and send the white down the left-hand side of the table off the cushion on the bottom of the screen. Because if you leave the white ball anywhere by, say, the left middle pocket, it's very hard to judge the up and down. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the alternative is a really thin glancing blow off the one you're next to. Try and leave it in the top left as we look draw. You could yourself go up and down the table and try and rest into one of those reds. Well, Sean's still trucking on the right-hand table. He's got 2 not so bad yellows and 1 very hard one, and that's the one that's alongside the white now. I don't mind Jules taking the time here because it is an absolute nightmare of a shot. Trying to screw in. He's gone for the double. Oh, has he left an edge? He went for the double. I didn't mind the shot choice. I didn't even know that was on. I think he's got a good white ball though, because I think the black is slightly further down the table than the white. So I'm not sure that cuts in. If he can just roll to it though, he might be able to just roll to it and ask the question of Jules, put the pressure on. Meanwhile, near the table, Sean O'Reilly looks like he's going for a big double. Could be a frame winner. Could also be a frame loser because he might be moving the red as well. He's got the double. Does this yellow for Sean O'Reilly go right middle? On the left-hand table, Dean's got him, just not foul. He's gone for the double. I don't like it. Don't like it. I didn't like it. I think the shot there was just to drop it over the hole, given that the red above it wouldn't have gone past it. Now he's left choices for Jules. Does Jules go for the finish? Does he go for the snooker and get the 2 shots? All comes down to whether he fancies the black along the top push. Just while he's thinking about it, Sean O'Reilly, you're not going to miss any shots for Jules because he's walking around the table. I think Sean has to, he's just psyching himself up. For me, he's got to avoid the near knuckle. Psyching himself up, you can sort of hear him nodding into himself, pumping himself up, get himself focused. Got to make sure he avoids the near knuckle. He's got to play it quite firm because he's got to avoid the red over the pocket where the yellow is. And that was always the risk. It's a big shot. Over to Jules. Is Jules going for the finish? Or is he playing the snooker? Looks like he's playing the snooker. I don't know. Maybe it's a two-way shot. Yeah, it is. Oh, I don't like that though. He's left it on the cushion. I don't like that at all. Why would he play it like that?
Holding.
No.
Not a tail. Not a tail.
Can Joe get the red past the yellow? If he can, then it's a great chance. Joe's not playing it. Does that mean it doesn't go? Surely the shot is to play it if you... Do you overcut it? Does he think it goes? I'm surprised if it does go. He didn't play it there. He's got the hit. It's a great shot. Jules can now just bring that ball off the top cushion though. Just leave it in the middle of the cushion. And I'm not sure Dean's got much of a shot. Joe's had a good look at this right-hand shot here. And it looks tight for me. Oh, Jules has got a double kiss. Looked a little bit nervous. So he's turned this down once, Joe, but I thought it went. If you play it this dead weight. Dean's got to be careful he doesn't foul here. Good shot. He's probably going to be in exactly the same situation again, though. He can chip off the one right middle. Joe made liars out of all of us with a win. 5-3. Jules can just roll into the left-hand side of the wall on the right-hand side of the table and just send the white down the screen. Just literally just not too hard so the red doesn't go on the side cushion.
John, they've done theirs. You put it in. They've done theirs. It's cute. Big fan, you can't win this one. Adam? What now? You got to win the West End. You got to win 03. That's all right.
So Keith Schroeder gets the chance of glory to get the win against the Kennet Valley team representing the Salisbury Bangers. Keith Schroeder, can he get the win? Now Jules is been tippy-tappy. Now is the chance with the two shots to get the blackout. He's got no other alternative but to get the blackout. For me, you just got to glance off the left-hand edge, make sure the black comes off the cushion 6 inches, white comes middle of the table, choice of all three reds, and go for the finish. You could go left side or right side, whatever you do, don't leave it short. Make sure the ball comes up mid-table. Don't double kiss it. That's pretty good. You've got to back yourself now. You can play the one middle of the three as a shot to nothing because the white will be going up and down the table. Just heard a cheer from the other end of the club. I think that means the Bracknell club have gone 5-3 up. I think. Woodley Club have won. Westwood K's a 4-3. Oh, which side of straight is he? This is massive. Is Jules the correct side? He turns away in disgust. He's obviously the wrong side of perfect. Easy with hindsight, but should have made sure he was right side of that, to be honest. Can he pinch it a little bit? Does he play safe now? I think he probably does play safe. Miss the pot and try and get the snooker behind the ball that you're nearest to. Off the jaw if you need to. I think you can play it into the jaw and come back across. Drama. Let me just focus on the left table while Rob's got not the best to leave in the world. If he's wrong side, I think you can, well, you can clearly miss the pot by hitting it super thin on the low side of the red. There might be the shot and just leave the white on the top cush. Imagine he's just going to screw this up and down the table now. He's not going to go for the pot after all this, surely. Just play a safe white ball. He's gone for it. Wow. Wow. Can't believe after all that he's done that. Wow. Oof. It's a monster frame. And it's 5-2. Ouch. He will not be happy with that one. He will not be happy with that one. Easy with hindsight, but he could have just middle pocket, just hit up it super thin on the low side and left the white in the middle of the bottom of the screen. Apologies to Rob Jackson, because I think they're focusing on his frame. So all you've missed is Rob's spotted a couple of easy ones, but that's reds. But he's got one awkward ball. He's going for a split here. Oh. He's got a shot. Can he go twice across and into the red and yellow? All three games in the Premier League are close. Bracknell Crucible are 5-3 up. Willie Hughes have won against the Irish club.
Boys.
Not the best of positions here for Keith. Meanwhile, on the other table, Harry West is playing, I think, Dan Neville. Luke has written the name down. I'm just making sure to put the name in. Yeah, there we go. Here's Dan Neville. He's written it in a scribble on the card. I can just about make it out. Drama in both matches. We've got a 5-2 and a 5-3. Come on, the underdogs. I want 2 5-alls. Dougie racked the balls, but gentleman that he is, as it's Dan's break, he's let Dan have the final setup. 3 big frames now for the chalk is cheap boys. What can they do? Good hit. But the balls again haven't split great. Seems to be the story of the day, to be honest. The splits haven't been great. He's certainly taking his time over this one. And Harry's got the glory in his eyes. He's got the finishing line in sight. He's taken the first couple off the table. He's a little bit the wrong side of the one to the middle pocket, though, because he would have loved to have drifted down the table for the one by the black, but he's coming up the table, down the screen. Got a little nudge. Do you know what? That little nudge might have enabled him to pop the yellow that's next to the black. It looks tight. Just have a quick look. No, he could get through. That little nudge was everything. But he's a bit unlucky with the leave, to be honest. It could have come out a lot better. Keith hasn't played a great shot. He's left Rob with a decent chance on these reds. I think the red right middle does go, so he may choose to play into the black here, free the black, knowing the ball goes right middle. Dan under the pressure on the left table, Dan Neville for the Chalk is Cheap team, knowing that any shot that team play may be their team's last shot. Currently 5-2 down, need the remaining 3 frames. Sorry, the remaining 4 frames. 5-2. Rob Jackson and the Kennet Valley need the final 3 frames on their side. Nice shot from Harry there, taking the bag. Going their way, the Pearly team. Rob Jackson's got an awkward situation here on reds. Oh, didn't want the enough. That wouldn't be enough. Now Keith. What can you do? Dan Neville, Chalk is Cheap on reds. Probably needs the 2 shots given where the yellows are. I don't know whether the red goes past the yellows. Has Harry got the plant or the cannon up the cushion? If he has, it could be a frame winning chance. Match winning chance, Harry West. Get through to one of them. The trouble with this is this could be an easy snooker here for Dan. But not perhaps the hardest to hit. Drama here. For those watching, by the way, I'm on about 979 subscribers and I'm trying to get to the magic 1,000. It means I can do more with the channel. So if you are watching, it's free and you could subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out. I do these things at no cost to you. So please subscribe to the channel. Be greatly appreciated. Keith looks like he's going to tie up these two reds on the side cushion now. Yeah, I don't mind that. Oh, Harry. Sorry, how's that gone in there? Wow. So I think Dan's got to play the red over the couple of yellows. And you've got to play it hard because you need that red out of dodge. You could play yellow in behind them, the one that's on the bulk line. But I suspect the shot is just to get the red out of there. You've got to do something to develop that corner. He clearly knows that because he hasn't taken his eyes off that corner since he picked the white ball out of the pocket. So he's clearly looking at it. Do you play the red on the bulk line up to the top right? We're going to be careful of is putting the white in the pocket. So I don't mind smacking it, but you've got to make sure you don't put the white in. I tell you what, he's had a right touch there because he's finished plumb on with the ball. Can he pot all the reds? Keith is going to play a little snooker on the right hand table. Yep, don't mind that at all. Unless he's left this. I don't think he has. Drama upon drama here. He's playing trick shots now. Got down too quick. A little bit embarrassed by that one probably. Didn't play that clearly. If you can just drop this in the middle pocket. Again, he's got to avoid the near knuckle. Got to avoid the near knuckle. No. Doing so erred too much on the side of caution. One side product of the smash that was fortunate for Dan is that he's pushed the yellow top left. Just clearly not easy. Oh, it's a hell of a shot, but I don't even know if Harry can get to the bottom of the cue ball to pop the yellow bottom of screen and screw back to roughly where he is now, to just drop it in and take his medicine. So what he's done, how about this for a shot? Can he snick the yellow top right? Whoa. Just heard another scream from the back of the club who've demoted the Crucible Bracknell boys to...
Your last orders in a minute. Still the same table. Crazy.
Tried to play the snooker, but I'm not sure if he's got it. I'm not sure if he's got it. So the first question I'm asking Harry is, pot this ball. The black is tight. I'm sat in a direct line. So that's a great shot. This is, all the team are trying to crane and look behind me. It's very tight. It was very tight. But Dan has, he's got an easy snooker. He can go off the table and play easy snooker. If he plays the snooker, I'm going to have to referee it. Could just glance off the bottom side and play an easy snooker. I think it's probably a shot if freeze the 2 reds as well. Just don't leave it short. You won't be leaving the pot. Just got to make sure you get the white on the bottom cush. Don't leave an edge of the black. I think he's just debating whether or not he can hit it full enough to get the snooker. I think he can. He's got to hit pretty full. Oh, he's gone that way. I'm not sure about that at all. I don't think Harry can get the pot. He can get the hit. He can get the hit. I think the shot here is he might be able to double kiss it in. He's clearly got to avoid the red. Just put it over the pocket. Just got to avoid the red. Dolly it over the hole. Excuse me, Robin. That's what he's doing. He's put it back where he left it. It was a bit better, maybe. Dan has definitely got the bottom side of the red now. I'm focusing on that frame at the moment because this could be the match over. Looks like it's the up and down. Looks like it's the up and down. Good shot from Rob Jackson. He's put the red over the centre pocket. That could come back to assist later on. Drama all around here. It's getting tense. It's late at night. Good shot from Keith. Awkward situation for Rob here now. Looks like Harry's playing off 2 cushions here. Oh, he's gone wide. 2 shots it is. Does he play it from there? Does he risk it all? Risk it for a biscuit? There's 2 safe reds. It's a tough ask. You could play the red on the side cushion, bottom left of screen, up the cushion. Be a hell of a shot. Doesn't have to go for it yet because the up and down isn't really on for that red. You could just bump balls over pockets. You could bump the red off the cushion bottom left. You could bump the red over the pocket top right. Nightmare shot for Rob Jackson on the right hand table. What do you do? Probably off the left hand side cushion, bottom of screen, then up the cushion again. This is a narrow angle. Got to avoid the black going this way. Hit the black. 2 shots to Keith. What does Dan do? He's picking the white ball up, fair enough. Don't mind this. It's one of the options I thought of. Doesn't want to pot the black though. Left it too quick. I probably wouldn't have played it that hard, to be honest, because if you miss this, you're leaving everything on. You've really got to get the white ball through if you're doing this. Looks like he's stunning it. Oh, he's got it. He's down quick as well. He's down quick. Looks like Keith on the right-hand table is going to just pot the easy red. Does Dan go twice across, or does he drop it in? If you try and dolly it in, you might end up with no shot on the last one. He'll go twice. He's hit it thin. He's hit it thin. left no shot. You'll have to forgive me, Bangers fans, because I've got to zoom in on this match, because after 2.5 hours, Harry West has a black for the victory. He's caught it thin. The drama continues. Will they look back on that as their best chance? Oh, Dan's gone a bit straight. Dan's gone a bit straight on this. He would have loved a bit more angle. Might be able to screw it straight back. I can't see the angle. Can he screw it back to where his hand is for an easier black? Oh, he's played a great shot. What a lovely shot that is. That's a great shot. Harry shakes his head in disappointment, hand to his face. A rattler, but we go on 5-3. Meanwhile, Keith Schroeder on yellows has a chance to take the title.
I'm not. It's our one. You going for it?
So Keith, he's taking his time, but he's in control still. While that red's on the side cushion, I think Keith's got to be aggressive. His choice whether he goes middle ball to the middle or bottom ball to the bottom pocket. What does he like?
First comment now, you give me a name, so it's all good. You put it on the app.
Yeah, I've done it.
I gave the big build as well. Harry. I gave the big build. I said, for the match.
I know,
Harry
I know.
West, for the match.
Just when if it went on the cush and the other
I know, yeah.
beautiful, but when I had that black with the
Well, you did this on it, so I won 5-1 anyway, so.
So Keith has done part 1 of 4. Is he going long or is he going middle now? This white is going awfully close to that red bottom of the table. Haven't missed any action in the table. They're just getting their players together. So Gaz White against Jason Olkers. Gaz White to take them home. Captain's innings. Played well in the first frame against a very unlucky and a good finish for Luke Parker, but it wasn't to be. Keith has got the pot. Gaz White to break. Both matches have a team on 5 frames. That was almost match over. It looked like the match on the left was going to finish first. Now it looks like the match on the right is going to finish first, because Keith Schroeder can roll this yellow in and probably play the black to the bottom right. He could play it to the middle right. But I think if he goes anywhere by the left middle, he's fine. He's a bit quite firm though. He's gone low. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. What have you done there, Keith? Too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. What does he do now? I think he has to, if he rolls up the screen, I think he can get a snooker on the ball in open play. I think he can hit it thin enough that he can leave the white just to the right of the centre line. Just skim off it as thin as you dare. You might be able to come up and down the table. Yeah, so just all I'm saying is just play the white up the table with the thinnest of snicks on the black. And I think you get the snooker behind the black. The one the cushion doesn't go. It's got to hit this super thin. Obviously got to hit a cushion. That's probably the shot. So Seth Parker at the table. Keith Schroeder at the table. Oh, he's hit it way too thick. Way too thick. But Rob can obviously pop the one on top of the table. And he might be able to just roll the red up the cush and not leave Keith much of a shot if you can leave the white in the middle of the table after dollying it up the cushion. Just make sure of the shot. Almost like dolly it in and then dolly the red up the line. Oh, he's missed the pop. He's rolled across it. And he's left Keith Schroeder the chance for the match. Not easy. Awkward queuing. Not easy at all. But to be honest, in or over probably does him because the red's in the middle of the bottom cushion and the other red is on the side cushion. So both reds aren't easy. In or over will do him. For the match, Keith Schroeder for the Salisbury Bangers. In it goes. Congratulations to the Salisbury Bangers. Unlucky to the Kennet Valley. They played well. The better team on the day won. And the match is finished 6-3. Congratulations to the Bangers, unlucky Kennet Valley.
There's a way to win a game of pool and there's a way to be an arsehole. That's an arsehole.
That's it from that match. We now flick over to coverage, sole coverage of this match that Harry had a chance to win. And now it's down to Captain Gaz White to get him over the line. Can he do it? So Seth has chosen to get rid of the red over the hole. Is that the right decision? Will we know? He's asked the question, is he off? No, he's fine. He's got control of the top right. Sorry, top left. Sole coverage now of the Lee Matthews Trophy. Division 3 and 4 teams. Reading League. Who wins? So Chalk is Cheap are probably the higher seeded team because they finished higher up the league. They came second in the league. Purley came fourth, I believe it was. So based on that, I'm saying the Chalk is Cheap team were probably slight favourites. They did pull in a couple of extra players from a higher team for the league. But obviously they're cup tied, so they can't be playing tonight. So maybe that makes them slightly weaker than they have been in the league. Hello guys, if you are watching. Always got a little bit fortunate with the leave there, Gaz, because he's taken away the red to the middle pocket. We can get through to the one over the corner though. 5-3. You can hear some tune in the background, that's me eating cold chips. Congratulations to the Bracknell Crucible team. I heard the roar. It was getting a bit smelly at one time. They were 4-3 up. Still winning admittedly, but I think they were a little bit nervous at 4-3 up, but they've won the last 3 frames to go 7-3 up. So they've taken the title. Congratulations to them. Westwood K's had a close one against the Bell and Bottle, winning 7-5 in the end. And the Whitley Club, so the top 3 teams, looks like they've all won. So things are as they are. So I say congratulations to the Crucible team for getting the victory, winning the league by 2 points. Just a reminder, the only team match left, I think, for Wednesdays is in 2 weeks. That's the main cup final, let's call it. We've had the Divisional Cup finals tonight. That is the FA Cup style Ben Tillin Winter Cup, as we call it now, after a great player, local player Ben Tillin, sadly passed away a few years ago. The Winter Cup is the cup with all the teams from every division in it. And I believe it features the teams coming first and second in the Premier League. Because unfortunately, the Westwood K's results didn't go their way tonight, with the other 2 teams both winning. So Crucible have won the league and can do the double in 2 weeks. And the Qs will want to beat them, I'm sure, to prevent them doing that. Lower singles in 1 week, main Winter Cup in 2 weeks. I think the 3rd week because I'm away. And then the upper singles, 4 weeks. And as I say, the Summer League to follow after that. 5-3, 3 frames left. Chalk is Cheap, need them all. Red's in control. I was virtually first to the food, and I'm probably the only person with food left. Gaz went for the pot. Now then, does Jason risk the red bottom of the table? Does he risk the red top of the table? Whichever way you cut it, it's not an easy finish. Not a gimme finish either way because there's distance between the balls. The black's not a gimme, I don't think. I don't think the black goes top right. Is he going to try and screw back roughly to where the middle pocket is? It's probably the shot. Whichever way you slice it, it's not easy. It's not easy. Under the pressure. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. But at 20-11, with 3 frames left, I needing to play a shot. Oh, he's tried to cover the bag. Wow. That's a thin one. Is it too thin? Oh. If he was playing the shot he did play, then I would question why he played the ball first rather than cushion first. And now Gaz White has got a great chance. All about the ball by the black for me. I can't tell from here if the ball by the black goes. He's looked at it then. Clearly he knows that's the problem ball. He can drop this ball in and play the one he's queuing over next perhaps. No, he's choosing to screw down. I mean, he could play the one by the black now and just stop it dead. It's probably the shot, to be honest. Could play it as a double, but make sure you get the snooker, I suppose. That's the shot. In full control. Captain Gaz. Is this a captain's innings? A captain's innings. Jason in a world of pain here. Reminder, first to 6, best of 11 as the scoreboard says. 3 frames left and chalk is cheap. Need all 3. They need a miracle. Can he pot it off the bottom cushion? He's a tall chap, so he can definitely reach. He's got to make sure he gets the hit first and foremost. He's played it with a bit of side and he hasn't got the hit. And now it's a glorious chance for Gaz because Gaz can play the one on the cushion, bump it down the rail. The only one of the 4 balls that was hard is about to be made an awful lot easier. You could get cute with putting the red safe, but I don't think you need to. I think you just need to put the white in the D and just roll the yellow down the cushion. Only shot for me. 3 relatively easy yellows and 1 hard one. You could play the one next to it first if you preferred that. I don't mind that as a shot. Nobody's going cushion 1 first. Just don't stick on the yellow next to it. Or pop the black, of course. And someone would say that's absolutely perfect. If he can drop this one in, the only ball that's remotely hard now is the yellow left of cue ball. And I think if you drop the one in top right, you might be able to just drop it in dead weight and play that one next to left middle. That's what he's done. Left middle is for the match for me. You can take the other two, whichever order you like. This for me is match ball. It's there. Can he hold himself together? 3 pots, 2 over the hole. Just got to leave himself a nice angle to be able to get out for the... Oh, he doesn't want to pot one over the hole. Okay, imagine if he potted that. Oh. Well, this is a little bit awkward because this white is now going towards the black. He's not played that great at all. This is going towards the black. As I said, it wasn't that shot, it was the one before. He had to hit that a little bit thinner than this. A big double, or a treble even. Head in hands. It was just the nerves of the situation. You could play a little snooker, either glance off it thin or play it dead straight for the snooker. But I quite like the double and screw the white back to the top cushion. Or even the treble, same shot. Get the black going across the table, twice across the table, right middle, leave the white on the top cushion. The trouble with the double is that there's more angle. It is the snooker, but he's not got it. Is it too hard? Oh, wow. From an unmissable position. I said earlier, Gaz is a great player, and he is. Pressure of the situation. Well, Jason Olkers, this is your moment, as they say, on X Factor. Definitely goes. You can get a bust through there. He's got to just stroke this in. No other scenario here other than just stroking this in. No safety shots. Everyone knows it. You just got to cue it a dream. Massive pressure. People watching at home. Across the cushion as well makes it harder. Can't even get his hand on the table. If he gets it, they win. If he misses it, they probably lose. Looks to be one of those annoyingly dead straight pots. Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Oh, unlucky. Wasn't easy under the pressure. Nasty shot. And now Gaz White. I gave Harry the build-up before, and now it's Gaz White's turn for the Purley Social Club B team for the win. In it goes. A little smile. Congratulations to the Purley boys. Unlucky to the Chalk is Cheap team. There we go. Well done to the Purley boys. Lucky to the Chalk is Cheap boys. Completes the result. It's a great match. Well played all, everyone shakes hands. Match played in a great spirit. Thoroughly enjoyable match. I need to lie down and finish my pasta bake as well. Congratulations to the Purley team. That's it from us here. The Crucible. Camera's gone. Jules has kicked the camera. I don't care now because the match is over. See you soon, boys and girls. Don't forget to subscribe.